It is indeed. There are two demonstrations today. There's one from these guys who are calling themselves No to the Barge. They have now marched through the town to Portland Port, who they say has betrayed them by allowing the barge to arrive here, to come into town, and to, they say, provoke all of the problems that they say will come as a result of it. The other march was the Stand Up to Racism march. That took place about an hour ago. Their view is, look, we don't want the barge here either, but their reasons are very different. They say they don't want the barge because they regard it as a prison ship, they regard it as something that is inhumane, and they say that this lot's morals are slightly askew in places for not agreeing to the barge for their reasons. Let's try and find out exactly why some of the people are here. Kate, you've been very vocal in this campaign in recent weeks and months. Why does it? Why do you feel so strongly about this?
I think it's disgusting that a private company can make millions at the cost of the taxpayer. A secretive deal was signed with the Home Office, and the residents and the council only found out at the beginning of April. So Portland Port are having a mooring fee, I believe £5,000 a day to moor the Bidby Stockholm. The chartering fees are £15,000 a day. And CMT, who is the management company, have a contract for £1.6 billion. Now, Rishi Sunak says that this is a more cost-effective option. It is not. The only people that are set to benefit from having the Bidby Stockholm here is Portland Port. And then our infrastructure here, you can see we are a population of 13,500 people. This is an influx of 500 single men. 500 single men who have possibly got, mental health issues because of maybe the journeys they've taken. We do not have the health services or the infrastructure to support our own people, let alone 500 men. This is a town reliant on tourism. What are 500 men going to do with free buses into Weymouth, 2 an hour, with no money? It's a massive concern. It's an unknown concern. And we haven't been told. We know nothing. We are being treated by contempt by the Home Office, Portland Port, and also Dorset Council, who are way too quiet for my liking. They are enabling this deal by providing services, and they set to make an awful lot of money. And the whole thing stinks.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Very well voiced. Thank you. Let's turn to you, madam. The thing that the other group, the other march, is saying very strongly, the Stand Up to Racism march, is saying, look, you don't know who these people are. You're assuming that they are of a certain type. You're assuming that they're criminals. You're assuming that they're going to attack your children, but you don't know that is racist for saying that. How do you counter that argument?
Well, I've tried to approach these people, speak to them and basically ask them to work with us, because all we're both trying to do is say no to the barge. That's in a nutshell, we're all trying to do the same thing, but for some reason they seem to want to cause more controversy. I mean, they have no facts, nothing at all to prove that what they're saying is true. There might be the odd person will go onto a Facebook page and put like the odd racist remark, but we can't all be held responsible for people or trolls that go onto social media and make a comment. That you can't stick that to us. We're not doing that. All we're trying to do is bring the community together to understand that what's happening is wrong. It's going to be detrimental to the community. We don't have the resources, and really, I'm quite upset that they're trying to divide, because I feel that's what's happening with everything. I think there's a division, and it's been set up by the government to divide everybody. And by doing that, they're winning, because they're managing to get what they want. And as Kate just said earlier in her speech, as far as I'm concerned, I just think that the safeguarding that MP Richard Drax asked for, I don't believe he's ever received that. The safeguarding that's been put in place, the security that they're putting in place has just been mentioned now by Dorset Council. They're saying that they're going to make it secure so that it's safe for everybody that lives here. However, the advertisement that's just gone out for the jobs, it's 4 security guards, and the job specification is saying that they have to be able to work on their own. So they're going to have 4 security guards covering 24/7. I don't really think that's going to keep people safe.
OK, thank you very much. Well, I'll let you get back to the march. They're all gathering over here with the big banners, no to the march. The BB Stockholm is still at the moment in Falmouth, but it's now left its dry dock. It's in the wet dock, which means that its arrival here in Portland is only a few hours or days away. Back to you.